Hi, I'm Mark Camosio, Gunmark TV, and we're going to show you today a brand new model from Edgar Brothers, which is the EB Arms Agincourt. So we'll go through all the features, we're going to shoot it, and then we'll give you a few of our afterthoughts on it. So with Edgar Brothers, they recently brought out their new range of air rifles under the EB Arms banner, and they've obviously come out with the XV model and the XV2, which are sort of strictly tactical type air rifles, and yeah, they're evolving the range, so it's quite exciting to see them on the scene and come out with some new models. So now the thing about this Agincourt rifle from Edgar Brothers, they've also sort of made it an all-inclusive kit, which is great. So it actually comes with a very nice hard case with the Edgar Brothers branding, all fully padded, and then recessed for the gun and the accessories. Now all these accessories you can see here, everything comes in the box. So you've got two of these quite nicely made cassette style magazines, you get a target card, you get what they call a grip pod, which connects via the Picatinny rail, and then it's either a grip or a bipod, and you get all these Allen keys, spare seals, Doughty seal, the probe style adapter, so you'll connect that to your airline, and even a bottle of oil. So yeah, pretty comprehensive stuff. So let's run through the features of the EB Agincourt. Now looking at the front, you can see the knurled rings here, and the front one is the access to the main 1/2" UNF thread, so you can add a silencer on the end. That section keeps the full-length barrel shroud secure. You can see you've got a long cylinder here. I think it's 200cc capacity, but we'll confirm that on the stats. You've got a rotating filler valve there, which takes the probe style of adapter. You've got a manometer that's set into the front of the cylinder, so you can keep a check on residual pressures. Then moving back, you can see you've got you've actually got sling swivels that are set as standard, so that's great if you're going to go hunting with these. You've got a removable accessory rail there. Obviously it could be in the way depending on how you want to grip it, but it's great. It's a great added feature there to have that. Moving back, you've got Edgar Brothers EB Arms smart emblem there, Picatinny rail mounting on the top of the block, so it's nice and secure. As I say, that's become popular these days in place to dovetail. You've got the drop down style biathlon side lever, which makes cocking really smooth. I'm a big fan of that. I know there's a following for the old style bolt, but I think you get added leverage. It's more refined than a bolt action, so Edgar Brothers have gone for that. You've got a manual safety catch here, clearly marked, so it's great to have it there. I don't tend to use safeties very often, but if you want it, you've got it there. Moving down, you've got this is a two-stage trigger unit. It's not technically adjustable as I understand it, but as you can see there, you've got a fully adjustable match trigger shoe. Now, as per the test, the trigger is very predictable and very, very sensitive, and I'm totally happy with it, and I'm fussy about triggers, so I wouldn't want to adjust it anyway, but you've got further adjustment with that shoe, which is a great feature. Obviously, you've got now it's a multi-shot, so it's going to take you get two magazines with this. It's 14 shot in 177 and 12 shot in 22. And it's the cassette style, sort of Theoban style, I would say, of magazine cassette unit. And they all prove pretty reliable on test. Then you've got this rather sleek, and it's sort of the main selling point for this Sporter. It's hardwood rather than walnut, but hardwood stock. Very sleek configuration. You've got laser cut stippling, which I must admit I do probably favour over checkering, but that's really nicely done. You've got an integral wooden grip there, all part of the design for the trigger guard. Fairly high cheek piece and a pretty good soft ventilated rubber pad. I would say for a test gun, the finish on the wood, certain sections on the butt here is a little bit rough, but that apart, it's the ergonomics and the handling of this is very, very good indeed. Shot count wise, you're probably looking at around, well, on test we had sort of around the 75 shots. But it probably should be higher than that, so I suspect that they are going to vary model to model a little bit, but yeah, so that's the main features at the minute. Right, so we've got this cassette style. We can say we get two magazines, cassette style magazines, and on the back of it you'll notice there's a lifted line there, and that actually locates into the breech, as per quite a few manufacturers these days. So what you do is rotate in the direction of that front arrow, the clear cover, flip it over, and you're inserting just the one pellet, skirt first, keep your finger over the back just in case it wants to fall out, and thereafter drop pellets in. Now they may, if they're still a bit raised like that one there, just gently seat it with the following pellet, but some or most will drop all the way through. Again, this sort of, well, they should just drop through anyway. This is a 12 shot because it's 2.2. I believe it's 14 shot as we would have mentioned in 177. All the way through, and one more to go there. And when you get to the end, just snap it in closed and you're ready. Right, they're calling this the grip pod, and we've attached it to the Picatinny rail underneath, and you can use it as a grip, just like that, as a forward grip, which works really well. Or if you press the button there, you get, it's a little bit oversprung, but you get these, the bipod legs come out. So a neat bit of kit. Right, so we're going to go and do some shooting now and see what this gun can do. I'm going to be using Air Arms Diabolo Field because they seem to go well in our sort of preliminary sessions. I've got an old Optizan ultralight, Mamba light actually on here, and that's just been a very reliable scope, so I bolted that in place. Picatinny rails obviously, they're sports match, and yeah, we've got a couple of mags ready to go, so we'll see you over there. Right, here we are now, ready to shoot on a nice sunny day. There's a bit of a breeze, we're at 25 yards, but we're going to give the Agincourt a go, see how we get on. I'll just pull the side lever back. It's quite smooth, I must admit it's been very smooth and sort of faultless in operation throughout my testing, so that side of it's very good. Slide the magazine from the right hand side till it clicks into place, and then you're ready. So there we have it, the EB Arms Agincourt. So what do we think? Well, I was very taken with this when I saw it up at the British Shooting Show at the NEC. I love the stock configuration, and whilst as I say, it's a little bit rough on the finish, but that could well be one of the early models. You know, it's probably going to be better in production anyway. But yeah, I love the ergonomics of it and the handling. It's the shroud does do its job, but as I say, you can add a silencer on if you really want to take the noise level and muzzle report right down if you're going to go hunting, and this is an ideal hunting gun. As far as shot count, that was a little lower than I would have expected, but we still had a good band of consistent shots, and accuracy wise, I mean, I had a sort of 3/4 inch group to 40 yards, which is pretty damn good. If you consider the RRP for this and everything you're getting, so the case and all those accessories, I think it's a pretty good offering. So yeah, we're quite impressed with that. So that's the EB Arms Agincourt. So we hope you enjoyed that video, and if you did, then click like, subscribe and notifications, and we'll see you next time.